Episode 46. Are You Still Into Me? Serena's face was burning as she flicked his hands away, saying, "It's all right. I can go on my own. Let go."
Don't be shy. I have seen everything already, after all.
He did not take her arguments and took her in his arms. Serena was startled and asked, What are you doing?" That look again, like a frightened deer. Jake's heart softened as he kept a straight face and said,
What are you afraid of? I'll not do anything.
Serena's face became red as she looked down and muttered, Jake seemed to be in a great mood and said,
Didn't you say you want to go to the bathroom?
Then he carried her and walked toward the bathroom. Serena was totally shocked. She did not expect that he would do this for her. However, this is so embarrassing. In front of the bathroom, Jake did not mean to stop. Serena quickly said, "Wait a second. Just let me down. I am able to do this on my own."
All right.
Jake did not insist and watched Serena going into the bathroom. She glanced at him and saw a subtle smile on his face. He was smiling. Did she just see a ghost? Someone like Jake would smile. However, it was just one moment. As she looked at him again, the smile had disappeared completely, as if it was never there. Jake saw her staring at him, raised an eyebrow and asked,
Do you need help?
Serena blushed and said, "Nope." The door was immediately shut and locked. Jake curled his lips, feeling incredibly relaxed. A few minutes later, Serena walked out, unable to look at Jake. "Hi, Serena. Why are you up?" It was a happy voice that sounded a bit surprised. She turned her head and saw Henry. "The doctor said you need to rest." Putting the flowers and fruit down, Henry came over to help her back to the bed. Serena saw him with surprise and looked at Jake subconsciously. Jake's face was as calm as always. The moment he saw Henry, Jake frowned and looked at Serena. Their eyes were locked for a moment. Serena's eyes were full of worry and uneasiness. He suddenly understood. Putting away his computer, Jake said,
I have something to do in my company. Please take care of her.
Henry heard that and looked a bit offended. "Hey, this is your wife." "But she is in love with you." Jake's eyes became cold as he turned away. Henry felt confused and suddenly saw Serena looking unhappy as well. "Did I come at a bad time?" Hearing Henry's voice, Serena shook her head and asked, "Why did you come?" "You're asking me? Yesterday you scared me to death. You first called me and made all that noise. When I called the police and went to the studio, you were covered in blood, lying in Jake's arms." Very soon, Henry noticed that he was about to tell her the secret and immediately stopped. Serena felt a bit amused and said, "I already know." Hearing that, Henry saw her swollen eyes and bristled. "Why did you cross someone like that? Those people are scums. They're drug smugglers, and one of them ran away. Luckily, someone found him by the beach. It seemed that he was about to run away with some money, but ran into sharks. He lost half of his legs. So miserable." "Is he dead?" "Not yet. He's barely alive, but he totally deserves it." "What about the others?" "Since they're drug smugglers, there's no way the sentence will be easy. They will be spending at least the next decade in jail." How come? Those people were always joking around in the martial arts studio, and she had no idea they were criminals. Never judge a book by its cover. However, Serena had an instinct that this might have something to do with Jake. Her instinct was almost always right. Maybe it was really him. She knew that in 5 years, he would certainly be capable of this. However, she was not sure at this moment. If it really was him, why did he do that? Serena frowned and did not think too much as she suddenly saw a woman in red. Mary? Serena sounded surprised. She had a great impression of Mary. Mary walked inside with a huge smile. However, when she saw Henry, her smile disappeared. Henry saw Mary and was surprised. Isn't this our second campus belle? Mary? Hearing Henry teasing her, Mary looked his way. It was him. However, Mary soon came back to herself and said, Isn't this the famous Mr. Miller? I heard you started your own business. Are you bankrupt yet? Henry cried. Damn it! Can't you wish me any luck? Nope. Placing the gift on Serena's nightstand, Mary glanced at her and said, Not bad. I thought you would commit suicide or something and came to laugh at you. It seems that I shouldn't have come. Hey, why are you so mean still? Serena's not feeling well. Can't you dial it back a bit? How is that your business? Serena, be careful calling her that. Her husband might get jealous. Well, well, well. Do I sense jealousy here? Are you still into me? Mary was a girl who had always put herself out there, and Henry had been famous for being an it talent. A few years back, it was no secret that Mary was into Henry. Hearing Henry's words, Mary suddenly seemed uneasy and chuckled. Shameless!